Hello, internet. Welcome back to another video. This is different. You can you can tell immediately. Haley and I are going to go hit some thrift stores today and, you know, do what we normally do. But I thought I would start today's video by making some breakfast burritos and sharing with you guys my super secret recipe for our go-to breakfast burritos. They're pretty good. It's not really a secret. Number one ingredient is a Blackstone. If you guys don't have one of these, you should get it. They're not that expensive and we use it all the time. Maybe at least like once a week. Breakfast burrito is very simple. We have some Simply potatoes. We have some Jimmy Dean pork sausage. This is the hot one. Normally we use the regular one, but I felt a little spicy today. Of course, we have some Mexican cheese blend. You can't have a burrito without Mexican cheese. Some scrambled eggs. That's four. I think it's 4 scrambled eggs. This is the apron that Haley got me the bins in our last video. I'm already putting it to good use. Look, I can fit my spatula in here. I can fit my sausage in here. Gotta hit the Blackstone with a little bit of avocado oil. Boop. It does get heavy after a while though, so I'm not gonna keep doing this. You also have to cook things in stages, right? You don't wanna start with the eggs because those cook fastest. We're gonna start with the sausage. I like to start cooking the sausage first so that it makes that nice grease, and then we can use that grease to cook the potatoes in. So we marry the flavors all together very nicely. Then break out the potatoes. Smash them down all flat. My secret ingredients, salt and pepper. I think our sausage is about done, mate. Let's check on the potatoes. I can see a little bit of browning around the edges. I don't know why I talk in a British accent so often. It's just kind of like my go-to when I don't know what else to do. Some of you guys hate it. Some of you guys don't mind it. This one lady was like, please stop talking in a British accent. I hate it. While this all comes together, I can tell you about some stuff that I found thrifting a couple days ago. I took a trip up to Greenville, South Carolina, and found a couple things. There was like this handmade garlic container, like a clay. I thought that was kind of nice. That was like $2 or something, $2 or $3 or so. I found a little piglet squishmallow for a couple bucks. They had a bunch of plushes at this location, but some of them were priced up. There was like this Miss Piggy one, I think, that was like $5. That was just too much. But I did get this Minnie Mouse Christmas one for $2, I think, $2.99 maybe. And then I think I found a big Sully from Monsters Inc. on the Disney tag. That was $2 or $3 as well. Oh, and a North Face backpack. I forgot about that. We found that. So everything together was like $14 or so. And I think I'll probably make enough money from that stuff to at least, you know, cover my gas to drive 2 hours to get to Greenville. Stanley, do you want a little potato? There you go. Mix all this together. Mix together, scoot it over a little bit. Then we've got to cook all eggs. I like to scramble them before. Some people just put them straight on the Blackstone, but I just think it's easier to scramble them and then just pour it on the Blackstone. These are kind of already done. So then last step, you just mix everything together again. I'll hit it with a bit more salt and pepper. Please stop talking in a British accent. I hate it. Some Mexican, 4 cheese blends. Oh my gosh. Cuatro queso. Just dump it on there. Then you can turn your heat down. Scoot all this over. Now I need a bowl. Hey Mose, I love you so much. Mose hurt his ankle recently, and I say recently, it was yesterday, and he's still limping a little bit, so we're just giving him extra love. And Mose, do you have anything to say to everybody? Do you think you'll play in the big game this weekend? The injury report is inconclusive. Then I like to scoop everything back into a mixing bowl here. This is my favorite part, okay? All right, flat tortilla, and then you scoop out some of the mixture, just put it on there. Oh no. I've ordered a lot of stuff at Chipotle over the years, and I've been paying attention. So you just put it, kind of push it to one side a little bit, tight roll, tuck in the flaps. Oh no, oh gosh, that's terrible. Here's the important part. You gotta cheese it up, okay? A little handful of cheese on the Blackstone. You take the flap side down that you just closed it, and you put the flap right on top of the cheese. That way the cheese will act as a glue to keep the flap down and keep your burrito closed. Oh, I need a plate. You know what goes really good with a Blackstone breakfast burrito? Harry Tornado hot sauce. We actually just got a new shipment in of our Harry Tornado hot sauce, so we are loaded up and ready to go for the Q4 season. So if you guys have tried it already, drop a comment on the video and let people know if you liked it or not. If you want to try it for the first time, I'll actually add some to our Buy It Now section over on Whatnot for $10 a bottle plus shipping. That's a really good deal. Usually when we auction it, it can go for 12 to 15, sometimes even more than that. So I want to give you guys a chance to try it because I really do think it's good hot sauce. And if you're a first-time user on Whatnot, you get $15 to use off your first purchase if you sign up with the link in the video description down below, and you can use that credit to get the hot sauce for free plus the cost of shipping. So pretty good deal. You should definitely try it. Okay, thanks. So yeah, this is the first time we used the spicy Jimmy Dean sausage, and that spice mixed with the spice of the Harry Tornado hot sauce. It's good. I mean, it's not like overly spicy. It's not burning my mouth, but it just gives it a really nice kick. No intro, just getting in here, diving in. Got a couple pair of shoes over here. I don't know where the other one is of this one, but it's kind of, oh, that's right here. It's like a Nike Fly Knit or something. Maybe like a track running shoe, but there's a little bit of separation on the toe right there, so I'm not gonna get those. There's this other pair of Nike Metcons right here. Really interesting colorway, but these also have a little bit of that toe separation problem, so I'm not gonna get those, but I think I will get these Nike trail running shoes. No toe separation up there. It look like maybe an older model. I think we can tell if we look at the tag. Yeah, these are from 2010. I think they're a men's size 9. So anytime you're buying an older pair of shoes like this that look to be still in good condition, I would definitely recommend doing a bend test like this. This just makes sure that this sole right here is not dry rotted. So I think we could probably get like $20, $25 for these plus shipping. So we'll grab those. So right here we have a pair of Skechers Shape Ups, and these shoes, we used to sell them, they would sell on eBay for like $50 or $60. We would pick them up all the time, but we had a constant issue with people returning them because of that sole breaking issue like I just talked about. So with these, let's see if these pass the test here. You can see they look to be in good shape right now, but if we bend them, can you see that? They're just, you could literally rip these shoes apart with your hands. So if somebody bought these and started wearing them, within 10 seconds, they would be literally falling off their feet. I feel bad for destroying these shoes. I'm gonna take them up to the front and explain what I just did.
I've been looking for a while. I've only found one thing, but it's pretty cool. I think it's worth probably like $30 or so.
Made in USA?
Yeah, it's probably 90s.
Wow.
25 years.
25 years. I think that's the 25th anniversary of Walt Disney World is the one where they changed the castle to look like a cake. And I went to Disney in that time, so that's like the 90s, somewhere around there.
Again, I think it's only worth about like, I don't know, like $30 or so, $5.75.
Turning $5.75 into $30, pretty good to me.
Yeah.
While I was walking over here to film that, I saw this lion over here. He's Christmas, but I think, isn't that the lion from
Madagascar?
Madagascar. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Merry Christmas. $1.99.
It's such a unique plush. And
if it wasn't Christmas,
character.
I feel like I would get it. This location has kind of expensive plush. I was scrolling through the shirts here and I found this t-shirt. Loophole is a brand of scope. I have a rifle with a Loophole scope on it, and it's actually on the Loophole Optics official gear tag, says large. The only bummer part of it is that it's $4.75, which I was hoping it would be $1.50, but I think this is something that's still worth a pickup at $4.75. It's a decent size. I would like to see maybe an extra large or 2X ideally, but I think we can get that and maybe get $15 for it or so. So we spent $17.80 on all this stuff, and Haley got one thing that we didn't put on camera, but it was this Oswald the Lucky Rabbit hat, a Disney cast member special, and it was $1.99. It's not worth a ton, probably like 15 bucks or so on eBay, so maybe like 10 on Whatnot, but not a bad stop. Obviously not great, but first stop of the day, we got a whole, the world is our oyster. So in one of our last videos, you guys saw us pick up a bunch of Pokemon cards at the booth area place, and I also got this sealed pack of Scarlet 151, and I forgot to open it.
I can't believe you forgot to open it because you're like obsessed with opening Pokemon cards.
I love it. This one has there's like a Charizard in this set that's really good, so that's what we're looking for, is a fancy Charizard. This pack of cards was $16.
That's a lot.
It is kind of a lot. You see, okay, you see that? There's a little shiny something back there. That one. Diglett. Drowsy, is that Drowsy? I can't see. Here you go, that one. That thing. Pidgeot, that one. That thing. Is that the trainer? Wait, no, yeah, that's a trainer. Is that the rare? And a Raichu. Hey, not too bad. Obviously not as good as
$16.
$16. I don't know. You will never guess where Haley and I are for our next stop of the day. Just guess. It's a Goodwill.
What?
Right here, I got a pair of Lems boots, L-E-M-S. We've only bought and sold these one time in the past. I'm gonna pass on these because they are pretty worn, but these are very high dollar boots. I think the last ones we got at the flea market for like 40 bucks or so. We sold them on eBay for like 110. So definitely look out for this brand, just not in this condition. Got this pair of Hokas right here. Haley actually pointed them out. The only issue that we see is that this one has a little bit of separation on that toe right there, but it's not that bad, and I think these might actually be worth fixing with a little bit of shoe goo, because other than that, they look to be in really good shape, and they're not priced up. They're just a regular $6.50, and they look to be pretty big. Yeah, these are a men's 12. It's the Rinkin 3. I think we could easily get like, I don't know, at least $30 for them or so. Look at those, cool color too. We got this South Carolina Gamecocks Nike 2XL. Like, is it like velour? Is that a velour tracksuit? That's not a suit, it's just a jacket. I think this is pretty cool. It's only $5.75. We could probably put this in our booth and get $15, $20 for it, I think. Oh, that is cute, yeah.
It's white though.
That's very, it's got one of those little clubs and badges and stuff. Yeah, I'll get that, $4.75. Yeah, Nike Dry Fit. I also saw this little plush right here, Peter Rabbit plush. Usually if the plush doesn't have like a price tag on it, that one's $2.99. But if they don't have a price, usually they're ringing up for 50 cents, and I don't see a price tag on that. Peter Rabbit, that's definitely worth 50 cents. I was digging around through these hats. We have not had a ton of luck with hats lately. It's just random stuff. Like this one was #1 bus driver, Mr. Turner. I'm sure Mr. Turner was a fantastic bus driver, but I don't know why anyone would want his hat, you know? I also got really excited when I found this tote bag, because in our very last video, we found that LL Bean Boatin' tote bag, and I said that the red and blue ones can sell for like $600 or $700. And unfortunately, I don't think this is LL Bean. There's no tags in it, and it kind of looks a little handmade, if you will. So still cute, I guess, but not gonna get it. But I did find this hat. Look at that. 1990 Goodwrench 200 for $1. Really cool, neon pink. We'll grab it. I might get this cat hoodie. It's on a cat tag and says women's workwear, size medium. It's got the embroidered cat thing on there, and it should be affordable. $5.75. I don't see anything wrong with it. So that should be an easy $12 to $15 or so. Right here we got a Ralph Lauren Polo 100% Pima cotton men's 2XL knit sweater. Very nice red color, perfect for Christmas coming up. It's only $5.75. Ralph Lauren doesn't sell as well as it used to, I guess, but 100% Pima cotton stuff is usually pretty good, and for $5.75, I think this is a definite pickup. Good size too, 2XL. I think that's an easy $15 to $18 on Whatnot, maybe like $25 to $30 even on eBay. Sorry, I forgot to film when we left that store. I was distracted. What did we spend? Yeah, okay, yeah, $28.40. Pretty good. So the Peter Rabbit was 50 cents. That was good. Adult shoes, the Hokas were on sale.
Oh.
The Hokas were 25% off. So those were only
Wow.
$6.50 minus $1.63. So pretty good. And the only thing wrong with them was the little toe flap. Shoe goo to the rescue. We're good. Let's make sure the camera is not smudged. So today is Wednesday, and a lot of you guys know that every Wednesday and Friday our Goodwill outlet does half price day, and we usually avoid it because there's too many people here. So it's like 11:30 at this point. I thought that person was honking at me. It's 11:30, so I think the crowd has died down a little bit. There's still a lot of cars in the parking lot, but maybe we can get in here and dig through the scraps. Maybe they left us some good stuff. Oh, hey, Del and Mike. I got my first find. Oh, never mind. I saw the Super Mario tag as a little Toad plush, but he's got a big rip in his head. I guess that's his head. Look at that. That's a stuffed shrimp, my favorite animal. I'm getting that. Got a pair of Uggs here, or one Ugg. Some Nike Air Maxes. Bubbles feel good. I think I'm gonna get these. I don't see anything wrong with them. I just found this Slytherin jacket. I saw the green and like gray color. I was like, that looks like Slytherin, and it is. Harry Potter tag, size large, 2017, and it's got a big S on the front right here, a big Slytherin graphic on the back, and a Slytherin little snake crest, I guess. That's pretty nice. If you guys have never been to Harry Potter World, the the clothing there is super expensive. Remember they had like the wizard, like the robes, and they were like $150. A jacket like this, they would probably be at least $60 or so. I think we could get 17. So I haven't found anything else in a couple minutes, but Haley has one thing, it looks like.
Just this. It's just like a simple stitch pullover, but this is like embroidered on here, which is cute. I mean, it's just a very simple, I don't know, nothing like crazy or anything. But at the bins, half price day, this is probably like $1. Well worth it.
I forgot to record the checkout process, but because it was half price day today, we got all this stuff for only $3.80.
So yeah, $3.80. I don't know, like 95% of me hates half off day, but then this is the 5%. I'm like, less than $4. We got the pair of Nike Air Max shoes. We got the Slytherin jacket. We got the Stitch sweater. And, oh, this is my favorite thing. Look at that, it's a little shrimp.
Your favorite.
Yeah, that alone's worth $3.80. He's got little antennas on him. Walking to another Goodwill. That's it right there.
There's a lot of people in here.
There's a lot of people
in the parking lot.
We also stopped by Target, and while we were there, we picked up some Joyride candy. It's Ryan Trahan's candy. He and his wife, Haley, did a YouTube series this summer where they went to 50 states in 50 days, and Haley and I really liked it. It was very popular, got millions of views, but if you guys haven't seen that, you should watch it. There was this pair of Jordans over here, little kids Jordans, Air Jordans, inspired by the greatest. They're missing insoles, but they look to be in pretty decent condition. They're a kid's 5.5, no insoles, but they look pretty good. And they priced them at a kid's price. They're only $4.50. I don't think we'll lose money at $4.50. I picked up this little jack-o'-lantern blow mold. It is, oh, never mind, it's $10. I just grabbed it, not even look at the price. I figured it would be like $3 or $4. I don't know. It looks to be in good condition, but I don't want to pay $10 for that. So I will put him back.
This is going to sound really crazy. I have 2 Starbucks mugs here, and they are way priced up. They are both $5.99.
Okay.
However, this one is Guatemala, which is very interesting. It's the Been There series.
Yeah.
So a lot of these actually can do well. This one, there are 2 sold comps, one for $35 and one for $40, pre-owned.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's definitely worth it then.
Yes. And then this one, there's one that's sold for like $50 new. It's a little bit more like unique. I guess Santa Cruz de la Sierra.
It is $5.99.
Yeah. I think they might both be both worth the pickup.
So Haley listed both of these mugs on our eBay store, and we've actually already sold the Guatemala one for $30 plus shipping.
I also saw this really interesting bowl thing over here. It's like a Halloween candy bowl with like skeleton hands holding
I love
it.
that. That's cool.
It's $12.99 though.
Ooh.
I'm just like,
That is a lot.
Like it's cool, but I don't know.
I was hoping to find another one of the Been There Starbucks mugs that was Honduras. That literally would make my life. Guess the price.
It's a Luigi car.
It's
with
got a
little camera. I think it's from a game or something.
Yeah.
$6.99.
horse.
$8.99.
$9.
Our Goodwill's priced their shorts at $3.75. So I just always peruse through here, see if I can find anything, just because the price is so cheap that even if it's anything halfway decent, we should be able to make some money on it. And I just stumbled upon this pair of Patagonia size 32. They're like board shorts, I guess, a little bit long to be swimming trunks. Got a big Patagonia thing on there. And again, they're only $3.75. Zip pocket on the side. I'll grab those. Even though we're getting past summer into fall and winter, I still think, you know, I'm not gonna not get these for less than $4. That's crazy. I just miss the good old days where Goodwill, they put out junk on the shelf, but they had stuff for like 50 cents and 75 cents and 99 cents. And now it seems like the junk is still here, but now it's $2 or $3. Like this is just a little Sistema little thing for $3. Like, I don't know, it just seems really expensive. I think they have a great selection because their prices are keeping people from buying things. So here's a very abrupt change of scenery. We didn't go to any more thrift stores yesterday, and today has just been like cleaning the house and organizing the warehouse a little bit, and now I'm heading out to our pond on the property we're buying, see if I can catch a fish for you guys. I got a bite, but it didn't take it. Oh, look at the very end. Look at this little guy. Hey, calm down, calm down. Look at that monster. Like and subscribe. So if you guys missed our video about us buying this land, we've been under contract for a while, like 17 weeks at this point. We're just dealing with some delays from the county about like the water drainage easements and stuff like that. But we're under contract for 12.8 acres of land back here, and this beautiful 2-acre pond is right smack dab in the middle of the land. So this is our future private pond back here, and I've caught some pretty big fish. Not that one. That was pretty small, but it is so nice. The wind is just like coming through here. It's still like 68 degrees or so today, and I just love being able to walk back here. It takes me 5 minutes to get here and just fish in my own private pond. We've just been really blessed with this opportunity, and I really hope that everything continues to move along and we can hurry up and close on this land and officially call all of this our own. Oh no. If you don't fish, I don't really know how to explain what I'm feeling right now. That was a pretty big fish. I'd say it was at least 3 or 4 pound bass. It was hooked on there pretty good, and my line popped off. I fished for a little bit longer. I was probably out there for an hour or so, and I got a couple more bites, but I didn't catch anything else. I'm gonna head back in while I still got a little bit of daylight left. But this area back here is probably one of my favorite parts of the property. It's just like a bunch of little like gullies, like streams and stuff. They don't flow all the time, but whenever we get enough rain for the pond to like go over its water level, it drains off through here. So like maybe a month and a half ago, we had like 17 days of rain in a row. And so for the next week and a half or 2 weeks after that, all this going through here was like a nice flowing stream. And there's still like a little bit of water down here. There's a little puddle right there. You can play in that. And right here is kind of where 3 streams come together. So this is the pond drain right here that kind of runs all the way through here over these rocks and down this way. There's another stream over there that kind of runs this way, and then they both, I guess it's 2 streams, they both converge here and then run this way down the back of the property all the way to the lake that's on the other side. I mean, you can see we got a little bit of water down there. There's probably some tadpoles in there. So this is our kind of backyard area. Like that's the fenced in yard, and this area is just kind of behind the warehouse right here. And we usually see deer out here, and if you look way over there in our neighbor's driveway, look at that guy or gal. That's a doe. We also have these really pretty purple flowers back here behind the warehouse. I've never seen them before. I used Google Lens and it said it's a blue mist flower, I think, if I remember that correctly. So nice. I'm sure they're just a weed or something, but weeds can be pretty. So I know today's video was a little bit different than usual, especially starting out with my world famous top secret breakfast burrito recipe, but hopefully you guys like stuff like that. You like seeing other aspects of our lives outside of just going to thrift stores, going to the flea market, going to the Goodwill bins and stuff like that. I know that's why you guys follow our channel, is to watch us do stuff like that, but hopefully you don't mind when we sandwich that type of content between other clips of aspects of our lives. So if you guys like seeing stuff like that, drop a comment and let me know. And if you hate it, I guess let me know too. I don't know. I want to do what we can to keep our videos fun and entertaining and exciting. And, I don't want them to ever feel monotonous. I'd never want you guys to feel bored just kind of watching the same stuff. So hope you understand. Love you guys so much, and we will catch you on the next one.